From the Bloomingdale section of Northeast, Paul, with the latest.
Well, hi, Sean and Tony. You know, most people know Bloomingdale for the epic floods that have gone on here in recent years and all the damage to these lovely homes in this section of the city near Howard University. But now everybody's talking about the murder of Seth Rich, and they're also talking about the robberies that have taken place here in recent months. In just the last 2 months, those robberies have shot up nearly 80% when compared to the same time last year. People here tell me they are terrified and they want the crime wave to stop. Flowers now mark the spot where 27-year-old Seth Rich was shot to death early last Sunday morning. He had nearly made it home when at least one gunman took his life, apparently for nothing. Police have no witnesses, and according to the homicide commander, we're going to examine recent robberies for clues. Robberies that have unsettled this community just north of Rhode Island Avenue. According to the D.C. Police crime mapping website, unsettled this community just north of Rhode Island Avenue. According to the D.C. Police crime mapping website, robberies in and around the Bloomingdale neighborhood are up 50 to 80% in the last 2 months when compared to the same time last year. And they are carried out in a variety of different ways.
Folks they're upset, they're angry, they are terrified. And I suppose if I had to leave with a sentiment, I would say that folks are terrified. You know, when you have something like this happen right on your doorsteps, it's like, where am I safe? It's a terrible situation all around, and at this point, folks are looking for an opportunity to kind of grieve as a community, but also to move on to what do we do now? How do we make ourselves more safe?
Now, as recently as yesterday, D.C. police were asking for more help in trying to solve the murder of Seth Rich. I'm now standing on the street where he lived. This is 1st Street Northwest. He lived in a townhouse right over here with Seth Rich. I'm now standing on the street where he lived. This is 1st Street Northwest. He lived in a townhouse right over here with roommates. He was only a block from here when he was shot to death early last Sunday morning. In about an hour from now, friends and family are going to arrive here on the block. They're going to have a vigil right around 7 o'clock to remember Seth Rich. Live in Bloomingdale, Paul Wagner, Fox 5 Local News.
3 of the 5 Dallas police officers killed by a sniper were laid to rest today. Dallas Police Senior Corporal Lorne Aarons, Officer Michael Smith, and Dallas Area Rapid Transit Officer Brent Thompson were remembered in memorial services in Dallas this afternoon. These men were fathers, husbands, sons, and brothers, and each of them gave their lives protecting others. 43-year-old Brent Thompson was the first officer killed Thursday night. The former Marine worked 7 years as an officer with the Dallas Rapid Transit Authority. He married a fellow DART officer just a couple of weeks ago. Friends say 48